I made this video directly because, I just couldn't take the slander, man. Some people are saying that Paul George as a shot creator or as an offensive player in NBA 2K23 is somewhat mid, the release is slow, whatnot, but, whether you feel that way or not, that's completely up to you, it's up to your playstyle, but I'm here to show you how to fully unlock Paul George's elite level offense. His Galaxy Opal card just dropped in my team. My opinion, one of the best two-way players in the game. Probably not as good offensively as some of the elite offensive players, but I'm going to show you some moves that, you wouldn't believe how effective these are. These are excellent animations. His attack cross is elite, probably the best in the game. And when you combine that with these setups that I'm about to show you, it's going to unlock Paul George's game in NBA 2K23, in a way that, not many people can really do. Paul George has his own signature size-up package in NBA 2K23, and it's fine. It's a good rhythm dribble, but in my opinion, it's best when you use it to set up this one particular move. So his size-up combos are okay. I don't particularly like using them to beat defenders off the bounce, but what I'm about to show you is going to change the way how you play with Paul George in 2K23. And the main move is this attack crossover, which is done by holding turbo and tapping the right stick up left to your non-ball hand or up right to your non-ball hand. Look at the launch out of this. And with Hall of Fame quick first step, this will get you to places with the basket that you cannot believe. So if you combine Paul George's stationary dribbles with the attack size up, it's a nice change of pace move. See right here, a simple crossover to tween into that attack crossover. That slow to fast pace will catch defenders off guard and allow you to penetrate much better than any of his standard size up and launch moves. See here, just a simple tween, crossover, tween, and then attack cross. That launch is particularly elite in NBA 2K23, my team. And when you combine this with Paul George's normal two-step back jumper, use the momentum out of that attack crossover, you get that pound dribble into a step back. That is Paul George's elite go-to move and a move that you should make front and center in your offensive package. You can also combo this with his leaners to the right, his pull-ups to the right or to the left if you like using those leaning jump shots. Take a look at this, just a simple two-dribble setup. Tween into that attack crossover, use that momentum, gets us a step back jumper, and look at all the open space that this creates. And of course, you want to try mixing this up. So here I do a simple tween, crossover, attack cross into a step back, and look at all the space that creates. People will be so concerned with the launch out of that attack crossover, they'll have to cut you off towards the basket, so execute any pull counter moves, step back jumpers or step backs, counters with momentum crossovers for example. Another combo is you can combo that attack crossover with a second attack crossover and then also use that momentum to combo into your step back jumper. Because step back jumpers are set up really well with moves that generate a lot of forward momentum. This is a natural combo that's very elite. It creates a lot of misdirection moving from one direction to another. As you can see here, the attack cross forces the defender to close out. Another attack cross exits the defense and then comboed with a step back jumper. That is just elite. So try mixing up your combos here. A simple in and out dribble, which is done by tapping the right stick up left or up right towards your ball hand, and then executing that attack crossover combos well with a step back jumper. Simple in and out dribble, comboed with an attack cross into a step back jumper. Easy work, easy 2 points. Just take a look at this. I botched this shot. But take a look at this setup right there. That hezzy in and out. You combo that directly with the attack crossover. Just look at the space that this generates, directly launching you into a step back jumper. That should have been an easy 2 points, but I botched that shot. That's on me. To be honest, that one move should probably get you to the finish line, and if you want to just spam that move until the defense does actually anything to stop it, you should be fine. But as you can see here, just try mixing up your combos, comboing that with your behind the back escapes, launching into another crossover, directly into that step back. Just make sure that you're unpredictable in how you attack defenses. As you can see right here, just adding another wrinkle, one additional move can get you different types of attacks, which are equally effective. Alright, another activation in transition is executing a triple crossover without holding R2. So tap the right stick up left, up right, and then up left to your non-ball hand. The third one will automatically, combo directly into that attack crossover. Without holding turbo, you can execute an attack crossover on the move. And just combo that with your step back, and in transition, this is an elite setup that a lot of people will not see coming. And because the defense will commit hard to that Paul George attack crossover, hit them with a second one, delay the dribble a little bit, and then execute another attack crossover to get you that much more space. What's better than a double attack crossover? Well, tripling up on your attack crossover will also get you that same, violent change of direction, that quick change of direction, that excellent change of pace after the second attack crossover directly into that third aggressive attack crossover, leading into a step back. Man, that's just a crazy move that not much, there's not much you can do about it. So that's it for that part of the video. I mean, this part of the video shows you that the attack crossover is definitely the move that you want to use with Paul George. Forget everything else, use the attack crossover, but if you want to mix things up, use his ball hand and non-ball hand switchbacks, which are done by tapping the right stick from left to right to your non-ball hand. Repeat that 4 times and you will see that you can get his signature combo right there. So for me, I just like to use this to give defenses a different look, just give them a different setup so that, you're not as predictable. But as you can see here, it all leads back to that attack crossover. Use this to sort of lull your defender to sleep, show them a different look, show them a different setup combo. But in the end, we go to that attack crossover into that step back jumper. Paul George has a funky ball hand switchback, which is done by tapping the right stick from right to left with the ball in your right hand. His signature size-up combos can be done by executing any crossover to tween combo or tween to crossover combo. So here with the ball in my left hand, I tap the right stick to the right and then up left and then to the right and then up left again for a simple Paul George tween to crossover combo, which again can be used to set up your attack crossover. Use that change of pace out of the simple size-up combo. You can also keep tapping the right stick down left or down right repeatedly to execute this nice behind the back combo, which you can continue until you want to launch out of it or combo with an attack crossover. He also has another attack size up, which is done by holding turbo and tapping the right stick up, or double tapping the right stick up right or up left twice to your non-ball hand, and I combo this with pullback dribbles, that's the tween snatch dribble or the crossover snatch to give you that space moving backwards. Again, use space creator and his ability to hit knockdown shots on the perimeter, to use Paul George in that situation. And if you're going to use this combo, I recommend upgrading Paul George by adding space creator. It's going to help you with your step back jumpers. And so there you have it. We use Paul George's elite attack crossover, to set up our entire offensive package with Paul George. Once you get defenses to really bite on this attack crossover, then you have them, right where you want them. Then you'll have to think about how to set up counters depending on how they're overplaying you. If they, recognize that attack crossover and, try to send help, you want to recognize how defenses are playing you. But again, if you master this move, this will make your Paul George that much more elite, make you super effective as a shot creator, and you don't have to deal with his slow set shot, jump shot. Now you just have to time his step back jumpers, which are fast. That normal 2 package is underrated. And if you combine this with its attack crossover and set this up with his signature size up combos, you'll be cooking with fire.